Well, my friends, we've got just the guy for you tonight. He's going to come out here. He's a king of conversational comedy, and he's going to kick things off as our headliners for tonight. So please, put your hands together. I know you can make some noise. Let's hear for the one, the only, Mr. Frank King Kong!
And what I've discovered is I am now in the corporate speaking comedy world the three little words guy. I love three little word phrases, and I'm from the South, and it's a phrase. I live in Seattle now, and you never hear it in Seattle. You hear it all over the South, and it's a very useful phrase. It's the following: bless his heart. If we have Southerners on here, that you know that you can say anything you want about anybody in the South, as long as you follow it with bless his heart. The governor of South Carolina thinks the Appalachian Trail goes to Argentina, bless his heart. He's dumb as a bag of hammers, bless his heart. Yeah, I'm telling you, anything. She's as ugly as homemade soap, bless her heart. Do you know Earl, Pauline's boy Earl, dope-smoking, drug-dealing, toad-licking, mobile home-dwelling redneck, bless his heart. His sister Earlene, she's not loose, she's just user-friendly, bless her heart. Somebody's nodding off. Yeah. Don't be snoring on me down there. Oh, yes. Oh, here's another Southern expression. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but it's very popular in the South. In the South, before a man does something stupid, perhaps life-threatening, they almost always utter the following three little word phrase, you know? Hold my beer. Have you ever seen an article in the newspaper that involved some sort of tragedy like that, and men that didn't start off, they were drinking all afternoon? And it's always followed, hold my beer, followed by this. Y'all watch this. And you know what brought it to mind was, I was watching the Running of the Bulls a couple, 3 weeks ago in Pamplona. Have you seen the Running of the Bulls? It's not the Running of the Bulls, it's the chasing of the idiots. It is, and are you aware of this? I thought it was a one-day thing. It is a week-long event. It's like Jackass the miniseries. And it's stupid. And I'm watching the screen, and do you know how I know it's stupid? On the screen, not a woman in sight. Why? Because you're not going to get a woman that close to that much cowhide unless she's buying matching luggage. It is a guy thing. And I'm asking, this is what comedians do. We pose questions, a premise. I'm asking myself, why would you put yourself on a rain-slicked cobblestone street, drunk? Oh, I'm guessing every man there before he ran with the Bulls said, hold my beer. Y'all watch this. In front of a herd, a literal herd of angry animals with horns. Why would you do that? Almost as if the reporter read my mind. They cut to a hospital room. Yeah, from the previous day, a couple of guys hurt, not seriously. They're just there for observation. There's two gentlemen, two different beds there. Turns out they're Americans. Oh, aren't we proud? Brothers, yes, I'm guessing sharing a brain. And well, they asked one of the guys, why'd you run with the Bulls? And he said this out loud. Well, we wanted to do all the wild stuff before we settled down, got married, had kids. Oh, my Lord. You boys are going to reproduce. I'm not generally in favor of voluntary sterilization, but I'll make an exception. I want to run with the Bulls. Okay, drop your pants. Yeah, we don't need any more of you. And I think it's a male thing. And I've researched this. I do believe it is a... Did you know that you guys ever read the Darwin Awards? Okay, I gotta tell you, they put a book together of the Darwin Awards. 9 chapters on men, 1 chapter on women. So I think it's a male-dominated field. And I believe it is chromosomal. Do you guys know this? Women are XX chromosome. Men are X. Why? No, I believe men are X. Why not? I'm telling you. 2 weeks ago in Indianapolis, I'm reading the paper, I'm reading the USA Today. They got a section on the back with all the different states, and I always read through there because occasionally you'll come across a gem, and sure enough, there it was, Indiana, Dateline, Indianapolis, 2 guys attempt to rob gun store at knife point. Yeah, I'm guessing single guys. Is there a woman in this room who would greenlight that operation? No. And I'm guessing there were actually 3 guys there because they had to have somebody to hold my beer. Watch that. I really do think it is a male-dominated field. And that's what I do, by the way, when I go to the conventions. I do the I talk about, for example, 3 little words to deal with change. Get over it. 3 more, and quit whining. Time management, get up earlier. The most popular speech is one on using humor to relieve stress and avoid court-ordered anger management. And that one's called 3 little words, find the funny, and laugh out loud. And it fits me because that's how I've spent the last pretty much my entire life, just finding the funny and then sharing it with, people. In high school, a buddy of mine says, what I got in trouble for in high school, I get paid for now. I made it safely through high school being a smart aleck until the 12th grade when Ms. Templeton, my chemistry teacher, was late for class. She was never late, and she was a bit of a witch. I know now, as an adult, she probably had some issues at home that made her cranky every day. But she's late, and one of the students in the class posed the question, wonder why Miss Templeton's late. Now, generally when I cracked a joke in school, I cracked it sotto voce, is that right? Sotto voce, kind of under my breath so only people right around me could hear. But that morning, for some reason, I decided to give full-throated voice to my response. When he said, look, why is Miss Templeton late? I said, well, you look, it's foggy outside. I'm guessing she couldn't get clearance to land her broom. As you probably guessed, she had not only landed the broom, she had taxied up to the doorway behind me. And I got a 2-day suspension for my troubles. But that's what I do. I find the funny. And